music wasn't like a big thing in your childhood with your parents? Was it more like background music?
It was just like it wasn't a big thing, and it was a big thing. It was just it was always like a get up in the morning and put the radio on or put a record on or something like that. But it wasn't like a focal point. It was just the soundtrack to every aspect of our life. And my mum just always made sure. I think it was just a bit of white noise for her because she had three boys in the house and we were just constantly fucking fighting each other. So she always had music to sort of drown us out.
I
Nope.
can relate to that because I'm one of three
Yeah.
boys and I have three boys as well. So I know what
It's
it's
like
like.
you can understand like sometimes it's not quiet you just need something loud enough to drown out the sound of three fucking annoying kids. Um, but yeah, it was my family's pretty normal. Like my brother's a scaffolder, my other brother is a mechanic, and my mum was a hairdresser for a lot of her life. So it wasn't like we weren't a musical family or anything like that. No.
Yeah. So when did the music really kind of take hold for you?
It was probably when like 2019, 2018 was when I went to an open mic night with my mate who's now my manager, and we were drinking all fucking day, man. I was at a music college at the time, but I had dropped out because I fucking hated it. I just couldn't deal with like the sort of classroom situation, and we were drinking all day, and it was one of them open mic nights where like somebody's playing guitar and you go up and you pick a song. But I got really drunk and I'd always sang in the house and stuff like that, and I never wrote any songs or anything. And I went up and I sang, and I sang California Dreaming with Mamas and Papas, and he was just for that moment he just clocked it and remembered it as being like me, like he's like you have a nice voice, and then he came back to me like a couple of months later, like I think you should try and write some music. I want to. He was studying music business, and he was like, I want to become a manager. And I think you've got something sort of thing. So I was like, I'm working in a bar, and I was like, right, okay, let's give this a bash. Because I just didn't before I got into music, I wasn't that ambitious. I was just a bit like, I'll just do this. I'll just work in a bar, and I loved it. Like I loved to work in the bar. And then off the back of that, I wrote some songs, and then we, I we've booked a gig and the promoter like had sent my demos to like major labels and stuff like that, and they all got back. They all came to the gig, and it was just like from there, it was just like the ball was rolling. It was a bit of a mad time. It was fucking insane. It feels like a million years ago, but I just didn't really know what was happening. I was just a bit like, what the hell is going on here? Because it was, I don't think anything had happened like that in Glasgow for since like churches or something like that. That's what everybody kept saying.
Right.
Um, but it was insane. It was a mad time. And it happened really quickly as well, which was quite hard to get my head around. But it was fun.
Yeah. So you owe your mate a bit of gratitude for that, right?
Oh my
Changed your
God,
life.
jeez. Yeah, it literally changed my life. Him and my other manager Nathan, they came into my work one time with a laptop and a PowerPoint presentation, like this is what we think we can do and all that. And I was just like, you're fucking insane. Like, obviously thinking nothing is going to come out of this. And then I wrote some songs that were good, and I just worked on my production, and I just always had that one foot out the door, like it's not going to happen, nothing's going to happen, and then it was insane. Now I'm in fucking Madison, about to play a gig. It's crazy.
What were you listening to back then? What kind of artists were you listening to?
I was big on like a tribe called Quest. I loved like the old Motown stuff, but I think just in terms of like production, I was producing in my bedroom and I was obsessed with like them like ripping drums out of old jazz tunes and just layering the samples because I didn't have any equipment and stuff like that. So I just used to plug my guitar into an interface in my laptop and just layer like drum samples and play the like I had a bass guitar and a guitar and I used to just build the tunes like that. Um, so they were heavily influenced my stuff, defo. I love like The Cure. Um, I love the Mamas and Papas. I love Al Green. I was listening to stuff that I'd been listening to since I was a baby. Just like literally at that time, that was the texture and the sonics that I loved come from quite like an old school place. Like that sort of like tape hiss and just sounds a bit fucked up. Uh, that's just like my MO. But yeah, that was the stuff I was listening to.
Are you still like keeping up with new music now?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it takes a lot for me to like really. get into someone new because I feel like when you're surrounded by music all the time, the last thing
Yeah.
I want to do is listen to something else. But I think as far as new stuff, like I love the Boygenius album. I love like Phoebe, Lucy, and Julian. Like I
Yeah.
think they're the best songwriters that have. The fact that they're in a band together, like separately, they are the best songwriters I think the world has seen in a very long time. But the fact that they're together is insane to me. I love that album. That's who stands out at the minute for me. Like, Defo. I love that stuff.